And in the last video lecture, we mainly started with the gynoecium or pistil, that is a female reproductive part of a plant. In that, we mainly studied about the structure of gynoecium. It mainly contains stigma, it mainly contains style, it mainly contains ovary, and then different types of structures we mainly studied in case of gynoecium or pistil. And along with that, we mainly studied about the structure of megasporangium. Structure of megasporangium is very important. It is also called as oval. Please remember this. It is also called as oval. It is an anatropous oval. And in that, we mainly concentrated on its structure. What are the parts of this megasporangium? Okay, that we already studied. And little bit I will revise this one. Here you can find the structure of anatropous oval. This is the structure of anatropous oval. This is very important, students. Please remember the diagram. They will ask the diagram 100%. And here if you observe the structure of anatropous oval, or it's also called as megasporangium, and in this we'll mainly have different parts are present here. Already in the last class only I was explained about all these things. There is a outer integument, inner integument. Two integuments are present, those will cover the nucellus. Here there is a nucellus. This nucellus is a mass of cells. There is a plenty of huge number of cells are located here. These are the mass of cells, and these mass of cells we call it as a nucellus. And inside the nucellus there is a presence of embryo sac. Inside the nucellus there is a presence of embryo sac. And then along with that, here it mainly contains two ends. One is microfillar end, another one is chalazal end. The microfillar end is somewhat open here. Okay, these integuments are mainly cover the nucellus, but it is not completely covered. In one end, or in the upper end of the oval, there is a small opening we can find here, and this opening we call it as a microfile and or microfillar pole we call it commonly. And then along with that, here this oval is mainly attached to the placenta. Inside the ovary there is a presence of ovarian locules, and inside the ovarian locules there is a presence of placenta, and these ovals are attached to the placenta. These ovals are attached to the placenta. And here there is a presence of funicle, which is a stalk like structure which is emerged from the placenta, or which is attached to the placenta, which is attached to the placenta. And this placenta is mainly carrying this funicle. This funicle is mainly arised from the placenta. It is a stalk elongated structure. And along with that, here there is a body of the oval. This body of the oval and funicle, they are going to be unite in a point or unite in a area, that is hilum. Here this is the site. This region we call it as a hilum. Okay, these all things we only studied in the last class only. In the last video lecture we completed all this, and it is very important. Please remember, sometimes they will ask the question explain the structure, or sometimes they will ask the question on draw neat labeled diagram. Many times they ask the diagram. Okay, please remember the diagram. Okay, students, this is about the oval, or this is a female, sorry, this is a oval, or we call it as a megasporangium. Okay, and after this we will study about the types of ovals. Types of ovals. And here there is a no explanation about these types of ovules in your NCRT. Okay, so please remember, in NCRT there is a no explanation regarding the types of ovules. Okay, for just for extra information I was taken this concept. There are different types of ovules we can observe here. Here already what we studied in the ovule, this is anatropous ovule, what we studied lastly, anatropous ovule, we call it as anatropous ovule. And here different types you can find here, another few more types are there. One is orthotropous ovule, then hemitropous ovule, then campylotropous ovule, then amphitropous ovule, then along with that here circinotropous ovule. Okay, circinotropous ovule, this is the last one. Like this there are different types of ovules are present, but majority, more than 80%, sorry, more than 80% of the flowering plants they have anatropous ovule. Okay, for that only in NCERT they given only anatropous ovule, but there are different types of ovules are there. And here this is mainly curved around 180 degree. It is completely curved in the structure. This ovule is completely curved. It is around 180 degrees celsius, 180 degree. Okay, and then coming to the next one, that is arthropous ovule. Next one, that is arthropous ovule. And in this arthropous ovule, the microphyll and funicle, they are present in a straight line. Okay, they arise in the same direction, on the same plane. They will arise in the same plane. Such ovules we call it as a orthotropous ovule. And example for orthotropous ovule we can take polygonum cycas. Okay, polygonum cycas is one of the example for orthotropous ovule. And coming to the next one, that is hemitropous ovule. And in the hemitropous ovule, the funicle is here, and the hilum, sorry, not hilum, microfilarian, it is around 90 degree. Exactly, it is around 90 degree, 90 or more than 90 or less than 90 degree. Okay, it is slightly curved, it is around 90 degree. Curving we can observe in case of hemitropous. Okay, as the name itself indicates, hemi means half. And example we can take here, that is ranunculus, a plant name that is ranunculus. We can take the example for hemitropous. Okay, after this, here there is a next one, that is camelotropous. And this camelotropous, it is also around 90 or more than 90 degree. It is also slightly curved. Here it is the funicle, and this is the microfilarian. But here what happens in case of campylotropous ovule, a small bending we can observe in the region of microphyll. Okay, microphyll is not in exact 90 degree, it is somewhat bent downwards. Okay, such ovules we call it as a camelotropous ovule. And example we can take here leguminous plants. Okay, leguminaceae family plants we can observe here for the camelotropous ovule. Then coming to the next one, that is amphitropous ovule. And this amphitropous ovule we can see here, that is same exact as like that of the anatropous ovule. But the thing is, here inside the ovule there is a embryo sac, and this embryo sac is like a horseshoe horseshoe like structure we can observe. Such embryo or such ovules we call it as a amphitropous ovule. Okay, here only the difference is it mainly contains a horseshoe shaped structure we can observe here in case of amphitropous, and remaining all structure is same as that of anatropous ovule. Okay, getting my point? It's very simple. Amphitropous, it mainly contains a horseshoe shaped structure of embryo, but in case of anatropous ovule it is not like that. Okay, this is the thing. And the next one, that is circinotropous ovule. And in Cercinotropous ovule, it is completely or more than 360 degree bending we can observe here. More than 360. It is completely circular in structure. Okay, it is completely circular in structure. Such ovules we call it as a Cercinotropous ovule. Amphitrophus, example for Amphitrophus ovule we can take poppy plants. I am telling about the Amphitrophus poppy plant we can take the example. And for the Cercinotropous ovule we can take the example, that is Opuntia. Okay, water hyacinth, Opuntia we can take. Okay, these are the different types of ovals, very simple one. Okay, different types of holes, there are different types of holes are present. This concept is not given in your NCERT. Okay, just I am explaining for your extra knowledge. Okay, and in that holes there are different types. One is orthotropous, anatropous, hemitropous, then campylotropous, then amphitrophus, and then cercinotropous. And please remember amphitrophus, important, because they ask the question so many times, what type of embryo is present in case of Amphitrophus ovule, or the horseshoe shaped embryo sac found in which ovule, which type of ovule, that we can give the answer, that is Amphitrophus. Okay, please remember this is about the types of ovals. Okay, I think so you understood all these all concept, and if you have any doubt you can ask the question through WhatsApp. Okay, thank you.